I'm going to go ahead and just speak some truths.
Damn, commercial right from the get-go.
Those moments when you don't know what to do next.
It's sat for too long, you know.
I'm going to go ahead and just speak some truths, if you don't mind.
Yes.
Because my understanding, based on reports I'm getting from campaigns and communities, is that we have not yet seen the same kinds of energy and turnout in all quarters of our neighborhoods and communities as we saw when I was running. Now, I also want to say that seems to be more pronounced with the Brothas. So if you don't mind, just for a second, I'm going to speak to y'all directly. And say that when you have a choice that is this clear, when on the one hand you have somebody who grew up like you, knows you, went to college with you,
I don't know about all that, brother.
understands the struggles and pain and joy that comes from those experiences. Who's had to work harder and do more and overcome and achieves the second highest office in the land and is putting forward concrete proposals to directly address the things that are vital in our neighborhoods and our communities, from housing to making sure that our mothers and our fathers and our grandparents can afford medicine, and making sure that we are dealing with prices that are too high and rents that are too high, and are committed to making sure that we maintain the Affordable Care Act, so everybody's got help here, and cares about things like education and entrepreneurship in our neighborhoods. And that's on one side. And on the other side, you have someone who has consistently shown disregard, not just for the communities, but for you as a person. And you're thinking about sitting out? I'm not.
Yeah.
But
people don't like politicians in general. Like, you always give out promises but never keep them.
And you're coming up with all kinds of reasons and excuses. I've got a problem with that. Because part of it makes me think, and I'm speaking to men directly now, part of it makes me think that, well, you just aren't feeling the idea of having a woman as president. And you're coming up with other alternatives and other reasons for that. And I think anybody you are talking to in a barbershop, anybody you are talking to in your house,
The FBI agents,
in your family, at church, who is coming with that kind of attitude, I think you have to ask them, well, how can that be? Because the women in our lives have been getting our backs this entire time. They've been raising us and working and having our backs. And when we get in trouble and the system's not working for us, they're the ones who are out there marching and protesting. And so now you're thinking about sitting out or even supporting somebody?
Yeah, two things could be true at once. Like that.
Who has a history of denigrating you? Because you think that's a sign of strength, because that's what being a man is. Putting women down. That's not acceptable. That's not. This shouldn't even be a question.
Boy, oh boy.
We gotta be careful with this one, man. this one can make or break.
Yeah, when somebody start knocking on our door, you know what I'm saying? All right, look, man. Like, Obama should have come here. I used to say he's not being like
Genuine,
forceful about it, but he's kind of indirectly, kind of like, you know, kind of scolding us, like why we're not picking or voting for Kamala Harris, and we should just pick her just because she has the same skin tone, alleged skin tone, and she's black, and we try to play identity politics with it, obviously. And we're afraid that to have a woman president, and women always had our backs when we're in trouble. Look, two things can be true at once. Yes, our moms or our female family members that are close to us, yeah, when we're in trouble, of course we go to them when we're in trouble and like that. But you know, with leadership positions, people don't feel that she's being capable of being president. And also people view it as other cultures and other countries everywhere view you having a woman president as weakness, and people are not going to take it lightly, especially when I've seen Putin was laughing. Yeah, well, we want Kamala Harris as president, knowing damn well there's always been a long beef with Russia and United States. And two, you having a female president, I mean, he's not going to respect that. And he's probably going to push his boundaries. Even look, the situation with the female basketball player, they traded her for the
criminal war general.
Look, I'm happy she came back, but if you look at the optics of it, you traded her for an arms dealer.
Yeah, a guy
it's like,
and he's known to be a war to aid in the wars.
I was like, it don't match the trade. It don't match the trade. Putin got a better win than y'all. It's like, yeah, and that arms dealer probably is doing more evil, probably spreading weaponry everywhere, causing guerrilla warfare and everything like that. And for him to come out here saying like, yeah, you black men should do this just because you said it or other people should do it, doesn't put people want to vote, because people always want to come in every election year and always want to try to police black men what they should and shouldn't do.
Like, think for us.
Let's try to think for us and stuff. And I really don't appreciate that, because somebody who does the research and knows that you're always going to be disappointed by these politicians. I'm sorry. Like, they always claim they're going to do this and that, and they ended up not not keeping the promises. Yeah, not keeping the end of the deal. Especially you, of all people, when the whole Flint, Michigan was going on, you was pretending to drink that water and you got a whole bunch of flack for that. So, to put in this type of energy, I just don't feel that it's conducive with trying to force black men to vote in a certain way when they don't want to. Either two ways they're gonna go. They're not gonna vote at all, or they're gonna vote for Trump. It's pretty much what they want to do. They just don't want to give the vote to Kamala, and that's the end of the line for it.
I mean, my take on it, man, these political talks, these things separate family, friendships, and it's horrible what politics do.
Friendships with it,
man. I'm telling you, man. That's why I said we got to be careful with this one, man. What I gotta say is that I've always said this. And I just turned 29 recently, 2 weeks ago, right? Y'all could do the research on where that is, but I've never voted. Never voted. I have the right to vote. I'm registered to vote, but I never voted though. I only registered to get the FAFSA thing, but I'm registered to vote, but I've never voted, because I've said this before. neither color wants to represent us. This is not our country. Is that it? And they let you know that. It's the way they even talk down to us or try to like control us through different means. You already see the lack of respect they have for the black community in general. So my thing is that I've never voted because I just didn't see a reason to. And now that I've become more aware of the world, having my passport bros, it's like I see US for what it really is. And it's about money at the end of the day. It's about who can benefit from either side financially in their personal life. That's who they're going to vote for, regardless of the situation. Now, we're going down to personal reasons about what he's breaking down, what he's talking about, right? He was like, you guys don't want to see, I feel like it's because she's a woman. Y'all don't want to pick her. And then all this other stuff. I'm like, look, the way I see it, why not let her become president? I'm on the side, like, I don't really care if either one of them become president. But I will say one thing's for sure. The only reason why I would support Kamala, me as a black man, if I was to vote, which I still won't, but if I was to vote for her, I know you guys have seen in our previous videos, I've mentioned this, that I'm of Haitian descent. My parents are Haitian, and I know that Haiti's getting a lot of Haitians are coming here getting a lot of flack. But I was born here. I was born in Jersey. And so I don't need to tell you who my family's voting. I don't need to tell you. It's kind of obvious who they're going to vote for, right? And they're like, no, you can't go to the other side. The only reason why I would keep Kamala in power is if she keeps the Biden program. I'm saying on air. If she keeps the Biden program, I would keep Kamala, because the Biden program is letting us save some of our family members from strife and decay from other countries. They're able to come here and have an opportunity to turn their life around, and then they can help out the other family. It's kind of like what they call a relay race. You're passing on the baton to the next person. You know, that's the only reason I would support Kamala in that sense, because like I said, she was in Biden's administration and she should continue that program, because apparently the program closed down, but it may reopen because of her. You know what I'm saying? That would be the only reason I would vote for it. That would be the only thing, because I directly benefited from it. Like you said, a lot of people don't see the point in these politicians because they don't usually keep their promises. But in this case, I've personally experienced what they can do. But like I said, when it comes to these figureheads, when it comes to choosing the president don't have the real power. It's always the House of Representatives and the Senate. These guys are just figureheads. That's all they are. They just represent a party. If they go against what that party represents, they have no problem kicking that candidate out. And we've seen this happen before. So my thing is that whether you vote red or blue, just understand that like everybody's out to benefit themselves and their family. And if their goals don't align with yours, then I don't see the reason. But also remember that this country is predominantly white. Mostly, if you go to any town outside of major cities, you're going to see mostly white people. So the way I see it is like me voting either one of these guys in, how does it directly benefit my community and the people that look like me? How? Where? I don't see it, but somebody in the comments could explain it. But like I said previously, I spoke on what I benefited from. So don't try to generalize and no, that's not true. This is what my experience was. But we've seen these politicians always try to sway the black vote. They're always trying to garner attention to get them to vote for them. And I feel like that is a very low vibrational way to get somebody to vote for you. If you want somebody to vote for you, show it through your actions. These people have never shown that. They always say what they're gonna do, and then they only keep like maybe 10% of it. And I don't feel like it's right for him to try and like talk to us like we're a bunch of children. Now, come on, now. You know, that's what you believe. That's your opinion, but that's not how the rest of us think of it. We look at it as, what does she represent and what does Trump represent? And that's all that matters. If Trump was gonna continue the Biden program, I would be on Trump's side. Whatever I feel like benefits me is the side that I'll go with. I'm not voting for Kamala because she's a woman or because she grew up like me and I don't give a damn. But first of all, it's been proven so many times that she's not black. And I hate that rhetoric that she's not. It's proven so many times that she is not.
I know she's like, this is Indian, maybe Jamaican.
Yeah, their dad was like half he's not even a full Jamaican. He's like half Jamaican or something. He's like, bro, the black that she has in her is like minute. She's not that. That's just what she's showing to get the vote. And this is why people don't respect her in that regard. Because it's like, so y'all doing the same rhetoric over, you can relate to me, so you should vote for me. Like, what? Why does that matter? It matters about what actions you're gonna take to actually do things. And he's talking about she's gonna help the housing and all this. I'm like, y'all, like I said before, that's the only reason that would sway my vote if I was to vote. That would be the only reason I would vote for blue, is because of that. Now, guess what? The red side don't want. They don't want a lot of foreigners coming in because you got all these issues this year and last year with the squatting, with all that. So, you know. But me, who comes from a foreigner's family, that's the only reason I would choose that side. And like you said, and I don't really even stay in politics like that for the most part. But I have a family member who does, and she always said, focus on inner city politics because that's where the actual changes are being made.
State politics?
Yeah, state politics, because that's where the actual changes are being made. Like these global, like, you know, these countrywide elections is like, bro, they don't really mean much. They don't really mean nothing as long as, if you don't, 9 times out of 10, you're probably not going to be affected by it. Whoever gets into power. But you're going to be affected by it is the stuff that they actually programs, actually things they put into place. But like I said, we'll have to wait and see. It's going to be a good fight, but I think that I'm okay with either one in my opinion, because like I said, neither one of them are black. So y'all not going to sit here and talk to me, oh, well, Kamala's black. No, she's not. That's what makes me not want to vote when they say that. Like, I'm like, bro, so y'all going to lie to my face and say that she's something that she's not? Bro, no. But that's all I have on my end.
Well, you know, if you guys have any opinions about what we think or whatever Obama said in this video, please let us know in the comment section down below. So once again, we appreciate you guys for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell if you haven't already. If you guys have any recommendations or feedback, you hit us up on our social media or email down below. And we see you guys in the next video. Peace.